Hi, Chris TommytoothpasteToys here, and welcome to a video showcasing all the latest additions to my collection. Hi all, so just a quick little video. I know I haven't done one for a few weeks, but I haven't been to any car boots. I've been quite busy the last few weekends doing different bits, and I'm starting to pack stuff up in this room, hence we're looking at a different wall, which is a wall where I've got just some bits. You can't actually see them, but I've got a few like Kingdom Hearts figures, carded figures here, and some Turtle carded figures as well on the wall. But basically I'm in the process of doing this all up. It's taking a bit longer than expected, but should hopefully get some paint on the walls this week, and then some new bits of furniture starting to come in. Yeah, but it's going to be a bit of a process. But I thought I'd show just some of the little bits that I got recently to add to my collection. So I'm still collecting bits because, like I said, I haven't been to any car boots. Right, so first thing I got this given to me from someone from work. Pretty awesome as well. I used to love this when I was a kid, and it is only the volume 1 DVD, but definitely going to give this a watch. It is Dungeons and Dragons DVD, and it's actually got the Fox Kids, which is not Fox Kids anymore. It was Jetix, but is there even Jetix anymore? I'm not even sure if that exists anymore. Used to be a really cool channel, Fox Kids. Used to watch all Power Rangers on that and all that. So anyway, so that was pretty cool. It's got 7 episodes on here. I'm not sure if it's in chronological order. You'd think it would be, considering this is volume 1, but it's the first episode is called The Night of No Tomorrow. So yeah, it might be when they go on the fairground ride and then they suddenly go to the other world. So I got that. Now, some really cool items that I got. So I got a package today. So over lockdown, if you've seen my other video, I got Flash Gordon from Defenders of the Earth, and then I ended up getting Mandrake, Ming the Merciless, and Phantom. If you don't know, there is only 6 figures in the whole toy line. So I needed 2 more. I needed Loafer and Loafer, and Garrix. They're 2 of the harder figures to get, but the other day someone on Facebook was selling a little bundle, of 5 of the figures, which is pretty awesome, and for an absolute bargain. I mean, they have got a bit of wear, these figures, but I managed to complete basically the 6-figure line for Defenders of the Earth, so I'm well chuffed with that. So there was a Ming, which is all worn out and everything like that, but he will be for sale. There is a Flash who is in really good nick actually, so I need to have a little look at him because he might actually be in a bit better nick than mine. Really cool, and all their actions work still. I love the actions on these things. I know a lot of people don't, but I really like the actions on these guys. I like the weighted arms and the way they move around. There is a Phantom who has got a bit of wear to him, but I think with a bit of clean up. It's actually got the handle of his gun stuck in there, in his hand. So that's obviously snapped off at some point, but he's cool. And then, for the ones I really wanted, so I got Loafer. Really cool looking figure. He is awesome. I like him. Like I said, there is a bit of wear to him, but the fact that I've completed this toy line now, of the actual figures anyway, I have none of the vehicles. There's like 6 vehicles as well, so it's basically 6 figures and 6 vehicles, and that's all they made, which is a bit of a shame because there were some cool characters and I wish I had some of the allies. Can't remember the names of them, but there were some other allies in the series, and it would have been cool to have them. But also got Garrix. He is a cool looking figure, and he is probably the most expensive one to buy normally. I think he normally goes out good condition, about 20 quid loose, but awesome, and he's still got his Ming sticker on there anyway, so pretty awesome. So chuffed. now that I've got these 6 figures, I will eventually, once I get everything back out, because loads of it's gone in storage for the time being while I'm moving things around, I will do a little review and showcase the whole Defenders of the Earth action figure line that I've got. That'll be really cool thing to do. So I got that, and I got that for an absolute bargain. So I will be reselling these 3 figures because I don't need them, but these 2 I will be keeping. So I'm so chuffed to complete that line. I mean, it's not often I get to complete a collection because, as you may know, I don't normally spend loads of money on collecting. I try to just pick them up slowly for a bargain price if the price is right. And like a car boot, so it's really hard to pick and choose what you get. But so chuffed to, you know, within a year complete that line. And then the 2 cool things, so 2 sort of more newer things. I went to Norwich City Centre yesterday, had a bit of birthday money from the other week, and there's a toy line that I really wanted to start collecting. That is I don't normally get any NECA stuff really. I think I've got 1 NECA figure basically, and that's Chucky. But basically these were right up my street, these figures, and they're on wave 4 already, I think, and they've already announced wave 5. For those of you who don't know, I collect horror, and hence the Killer Clowns t-shirt. And oh, there goes Ming. But I'm more inclined to, instead of like realistic looking horror figures and stuff like that, I really like cartoony horror figures. So in that ilk, NECA have been making for the last couple of years, I think it is now, Toony Terrors line. Fell in love with it straight away, and I was like, I have to get these. I mean, I don't normally collect loads of new figures, but they were right up my street, and just something to, you know, to start collecting. So I bought 1 to kick off the collection first. I bought Pennywise. Actually, before I go into that, I paid a visit to the TV and movie store in Norwich City Centre. So pretty awesome store. Every time I'm in Norwich, I haven't been since like March, February this year because of everything that's happened, but really glad to get back there. Cool bunch of people there, and they got some awesome items. So it's always good to have a little browse there. Yeah. Anyway, back to the item. I picked up Pennywise, the Tim Curry version. They do have the newer It as well, but definitely prefer this one. I will get the others eventually. I'm going to try and get all my favourites first, and then I'll start picking up the others, because there's certain figures like the Nun and all that, but that's going to be one of the last ones I get because I'm not really into that. But check this guy out. I'm not going to show too much at the moment because I will be doing an unboxing video. I'm going to open all these up. You know, loads of people think they're going to be collector's items, but let's face it, NECA churn out thousands upon thousands of these, so I doubt they'll be very collectible. They never do limited edition versions of them or anything like that, so I'm going to open them because I want to make an awesome Toony Terrors shelf when I have my new shelves up, that is. So I'll just leave them there for now, but there was one other item. I'd never seen any of these before, and I'm a massive fan of this series. But they remind me a bit like the Reaction sort of toys, but they're not made by Reaction. So I picked it up. It was only a tenner for this guy. But now that I picked him up, I regret not getting some others, because there were 6 different ones there. So I think I'm going to have to pay another visit. But I got, and the card is beautiful in this, I'm still not sure whether to open this yet, Twilight Zone. Hopefully it's not reflecting too much. William Shatner here. So it's Bob Wilson is the character, and it's from Nightmare at 30,000 Feet. I mean, the fact that they're black and white as well is it's so cool. So we've got, it says collect them all here, and it has Bob Wilson, which is that guy. He's got a little gun as well. I mean, he is cool. I'm hoping you can see that again. It's also got the Gremlin, which is the monster. So that's the one I wish I got as well. I should have picked him up. I don't know why I didn't. They were only a tenner. So I'm definitely going to have to go back at some point. If I'm going back to the city and they're there, I'm picking him up. Sorry, Nightmare at 20,000 feet. I thought it was 30,000 feet, but it's not 20,000 feet. Also got Canamit. I can't remember that episode. There's Henry Beamish, and I think that's the episode. Is it the one where he wants to read? It's got some books there as an accessory. I'm sure it's the one where he wants Time Enough at Last, I think it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's when he... I'm not going to spoil it too much, but basically he just wants to be left alone so he can read. Then there's Talking Tina, which is about a freaky little doll. And there's The Invader, which is this little fat spacesuit man. I can't actually remember that one. Anyway, they're all on there. Hopefully you can see that alright. But that is pretty awesome. I mean, I love this figure. And the fact that they're all in black and white, I'll definitely be getting all of them. So there's only 6 of those, but I've also seen, I googled quickly yesterday when I picked this guy up, and saw that there were others. So there was like the Marshal, which is from, is that The Last Flight or The Final Flight or something like that? It's one of my favourite episodes. I think it's at the beginning of season 2. I'm sure it's the Marshal from that, and if it is, I have to pick him up. But I was seeing them going for things like 40 quid, 45 quid on eBay. So a funny thing, there was either a toy line before, or I don't know. I assume it's the same company, which is biffbangpow.com, co-created by Zika. So never heard of them, but definitely something to start looking into. I'm well chuffed to pick these guys up. And again, I'm not sure if I'm going to open this guy up yet. Who knows? But yeah, so that is all the latest additions to my collection. Look out for, shortly I shall be doing a unboxing video of this guy, because like I said, I'm going to start opening them up, and I will start doing, every time I pick them up, an unboxing video. And then also stay tuned eventually for me doing a Defenders of the Earth toy line video, so I might try and dig those out and do those sooner rather than later, just in case there's a bit of a delay with this room. So thanks for tuning in again. Hopefully I'll see you soon. I know the weather's been pretty wet. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, check out my other videos, check out my Instagram, Facebook, hashtag TommytoothpasteToys, all one word, and check out my eBay store as well. Please share the love. I've hit over 900 followers on my Instagram now, so still on target maybe to get to that 1,000 by the end of the year. Thank you very much, and I shall see you next time.
What's going on? There's a man out there. I don't know what's going on here. Will you please look in the name of...